leave a message after the tone.
Hey guys, what is going on, and welcome back to another Blackburn video up on the channel. Thank you so much for clicking on it. I hope you really enjoy it. So just before I get into today's video, I just want to send my thoughts and prayers to Cardiff and of course Salah's family after the devastating news that they found the body this week. So yeah, my thoughts go out to everybody who was involved with the player, the club, the fans, we stand with you basically. So without further ado, I'll get into the video. And of course, before I do as well, I apologise, I have got a sore throat at the moment, so I'm not feeling my greatest, but I am still bringing you guys a match day vlog. So without that being said, we go on to match facts. So it is 11th place versus 6th place. So again, really decent positions for both sides there. Points wise, Rovers are on 43 and Bristol are on 47. So again, a really good game, I think. And of course, if Rovers actually win today down at Ewood Park, we'll be 1 point off the playoffs, depending on other results around us. So again, that is superb for Rovers coming up from League One to actually be near the playoffs, or even dreaming being near the playoffs. So it's absolutely, Mowbray's turned his club around. So for Bristol, their last 5 games are win 5, and apparently their last 7 games they're unbeaten. So I think today's going to be a really tricky game. Now Rovers form, their last 5 games is win 4 and lose 1. So of course we had that heavy defeat at weekend, which ended our 4 or 5 unbeaten run. So again, both teams are absolutely in superb form. Now, the last form over the 30 games at home for Rovers are win 11, draw 10 and lose 9. So again, we've got that really good, strong home performance. Now, for Bristol, their last form over their 29 games are win 13, draw 8 and lose 8. Now, their away form over the 14 games that have been played are win 7, draw 3 and lose 3. I think that is right. Yes, that is fine. And then of course the last 5, they go into it winning 4, drawing 1, and I think that was against Derby County, away from home. So again, they are on really good form. Now Rovers' home form is win 7, draw 6 and lose 2. Of course, the last 5 are draw 1, lose 1 and win 3. So again, we've got a really good record going into today's game. Now, our last result, I won't go into it, as every Rovers fan knows that we lost 5-2 to Brentford. Which, we should have won, but anyway, moving on from that. Bristol, they won 2-0 at Swansea a few weeks back. Of course, they didn't play at weekend, they had the cup game, I think it was. For team news for Rovers, of course, Dak, Graham and Evans, they all trained ahead of today's game down at Ewood Park. So hopefully they might feature this week. And of course, Lenihan is still missing. He's permanent absent at the moment. So going on to top goal scorers, of course, for Rovers, it is Bradley Dack up there. And for Bristol, again, I apologise if I get the name wrong, Famara is on 8 goals for them. So again, he's the man to watch there for Bristol. Now, the last meeting between the two sides, of course, was the 25th of September, and losing 4-1 at their place. Again, it was a really hard game, that one. And of course, the last time Bristol came down to Ewood Park and actually beat us on home turf, well, in fact, no, we actually beat them at Ewood, sorry, was the 2nd of February 2013, winning 2-0 thanks to a double from Jordan Rhodes. So that is basically the match facts for today's game. So we're going to go ahead and go down to the ground, hopefully meet a few of you guys and get your thoughts on the game. and do a few little questions and answers video. So yeah, if you do like this video, then don't forget to smash that like button, and don't forget to subscribe as well, and I'll see you guys ewood part. Enjoy the vlog. Bye.
It's you and
Joined here by a Rovers fan, and what do you do?
I'm the editor of 4,000 Balls, the long-running Rovers fanzine, which started in 1989, so it's now 30 years old this year.
Lovely, brilliant. Can I zoom in on that? And how much are these?
These are £1.50, and £1 from each issue of this one goes to charity. So, yeah, always a good read. Lots of material in there, from fan-generated material as well. So it's all a bit of good fun, really.
Yeah,
so
and
never grab the copy.
Yeah.
Please pick one up.
Yeah, and what do you think the score's going to be today? Go on.
Close one, I think 2-0.
2-0.
Rovers.
Alright, lovely. Here by a football fan, and what team do you support?
I'm actually a Newcastle fan. I'm here for work today, so I'm doing a little bit on Blackburn, so I'm looking forward to the game.
Oh yeah, what do you think the score's going to be, coming from a Newcastle fan?
Coming from a Newcastle fan, I like the look of Bradley Dack. I think he's going to score. I've got a bet on him today, and I think it'll be 2-1 to Blackburn.
Yeah, so how far have you travelled for today's game?
I have travelled 3 hours on the train because the train strikes. Yeah, so
Dedication.
Yeah, 3 hours it's taken me to get in.
So how long have you supported Newcastle for?
All my life, so that's been 29 years now.
Wow, it's incredible. Lovely, thank you so much. Do you want to leave your link to your channel at all?
Yeah, so I'm Sam, Tiz, some people call me, and I work for Footy Accumulators, so we're on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram.
Lovely, thank you very much. I've got another Blackburn Rovers fan here, so what's your name?
William Greenwood.
How long have you supported Rovers for?
Since 1971, so you're looking at 49 years now.
Wow, and how far have you travelled today?
I've travelled from Hartlepool in the northeast of England.
Wow.
So that's about 110 miles.
Lovely, and have you, obviously you're season ticket holder?
I'm not, because I work a lot of Saturdays, but I come down to all the games that I possibly can, including away games.
Yeah, what was your last away game for Rovers?
Last away game, Newcastle United in the Cup.
The Cup, yeah, what a superb game that was. So finally, what do you think the score's going to be for today's game?
Yeah, I'm hoping we're going to sneak it 2-1. It'll be a very tough game today.
Yeah, do you think who's going to score?
Bradley Dack, Danny Graham.
Lovely, thank you so much for being involved. So guys, welcome back to the video. So it is half time here at Rovers. It is 0-0 between Rovers and Bristol City. A very, very scrappy first half, 45 minutes. You know, credit to City, they come with a game plan of defence and break, which hasn't worked up to now. We've managed to keep them knitted together almost. Bennett, absolutely superb first half. You know, going to some tackles, to different corners, but it's better than conceding a goal. Dack, I think he's not right. I don't think he should have played today. So hopefully, you know, he might come off the second half, bring on somebody a bit younger, Nuttall or somebody like that. But overall, every single player's been 100%. Again, I've got to know as well, the referee, what are you doing? Absolutely crap refereeing. You know, there was a foul on the halfway line for Rovers, did give it, and the linesman gave it, so credit to him. You know, referee, you need to look at yourself. But yeah, City have come with a game plan. Rovers have come with attack and see if we can score. You know, there's a few high balls which City can't deal with, but at the moment I'd say a 0-0 is about right. Of course, we've had 2 bookings in the first half, 1 for them and 1 for us. So it is a very, very scrappy game. Hopefully we might see some decent football in the second half maybe with Mowbray. Hope he makes a few changes here and there to go on and win the game. A new score prediction. I'd like to see Rovers win, but again, at the moment I can't see anybody scoring apart from City. But I hope I'm proven wrong. I think I'm going to go for a 1-0 win, either side. It's going to be one of them games where someone's just going to score and somebody's going to win it. But yeah, so we've just got to keep our head cool and go on into the second half and hopefully score that goal. And if we do, credit to them. So without further ado, we're going to go head upstairs and get ready for the second half, and I'll see you guys after the game for our full-time thoughts. Bye. the video. So it was full time. We've lost 1-0 against Bristol City. Dad, what are your thoughts? Come on. What you got for you?
Disappointing result today. Truth be told, there was nothing between the two sides. Bristol look a decent side, so it's good to know that we're at least as good as them anyway. First half was very even. No one created too much. Probably Bristol had slightly the better of it. Second half, I thought we played alright, but once again switched off. 10 minutes to go, conceded a late goal, which unfortunately is the story of our season. After that, I don't think we created anything really. So, if you draw would probably be a fair result, but it was a game that either side could have won, but it was always going to be 1-0.
Yeah. Was that everything? Man of the match, Bennett as well?
Men of the match, I don't know really. Anyone. Good job Travis was taken off because he was going to be sent off. So a good bit of management there from Mowbray. I thought Rothwell looked quite bright when he came on. We just didn't get the ball to him often enough. Anyway, onwards and upwards. We're doing all right. They're no better than us, so everything looks good for the future.
Yeah, so there you go. That is my dad's thoughts for today's game. I've got to agree with him. I think, you know, very first half was scrappy. You go. Very scrappy. And obviously second half, we switched off, 10 minutes to go. Bang, they get a goal, which, like my dad said, is just our story of the season. The amount of goals we conceded in the last 10 minutes is beyond a joke. And also, what an absolute shambolic referee today. You know, he was absolutely awful. How these people get a job and qualifications, I do not know. Just absolutely disgusting. But apart from that, again, like I said at half time, it was going to be a 1-0 win to somebody, and obviously it wasn't to us. But yeah, overall, I'm not too disappointed. But then I'm disappointed because they scored in the final 10 minutes. And it's, you know, I don't know anymore. It's getting frustrating, it really is. But again, Bennett, man of the match, yeah, possibly. But again, Travis going off because he lost his head the first half. You know, he could have been sent off, but wasn't. But credit to Bristol, though. You know, credit to the fans as well for making the journey. I think just close to 2,000 went, I'm not so sure. So massive credit to them. You know, I think if they play the way they play, they've got nothing to worry about this season. And I don't think Rovers have either. I just think at the moment we're going through a bad spell. And I think the 5-2 defeat against Brentford has knocked us a little bit, knocked our confidence a bit. But we go on to Reading on Tuesday or Wednesday night. Hopefully pick up a point there. And my next video is going to be tomorrow because I'm off to see the Rovers ladies against Sunderland, so stay tuned for that. That'll probably be coming tomorrow night at some point. So yeah, so thank you for watching and thank you for everybody who took part in the video. And if you do like this content, then please remember to smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow for Rovers ladies. Bye.